Awesome. So tonight's meeting, I honestly always just like to wrap up the month. So we're on like the 27th. So we have just a few more days left in the month. So if you're on a team cup or something like that, now is your time to really push for those last couple people to secure that Success Club 6 or even higher if you're interested in that, to maybe at least get that free t-shirt. You get a free MDF t-shirt if you're part of the team cup. Or even higher if your whole team gets it as well. So I know we're pretty much gunning for it as a team, and I know a couple of the other teams are really gunning for it as well. So it's been fun to watch you guys be motivated and just like use it to kind of launch your own business, right? That's kind of the fun part. And I messaged, or Melissa had messaged me earlier, and she's going to hit Success Club this month for the first time. So she's pretty excited. I got to give you a little shout out, girl. You deserve it. And this is also coming from someone who was nervous to message people. You know, she has expressed that to us many times before. She just likes her little discount and she likes to do her thing. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to message some people. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just going to see what can happen. And here she is hitting Success Club, you know, in a month. And she's like, holy crap, it worked, you know? And I think that is the epitome of starting out coaching is you just got to be willing to kind of ask people about it, go for it, offer them something. Because I look at it this way, I don't ever feel bad for offering people health. Never do I question wanting to help somebody feel better about themselves, get healthy, or get off that medication, or lose that weight, or whatever it is. I don't ever feel guilty about offering that to somebody. I should actually feel guilty not saying something, right? If I see another mom struggling, or I see a coworker struggling, you should feel guilty not saying something, especially when you hold the answer in your hands, right? It's not a secret. Beachbody is not a secret for you to keep. It's something for you to share. And you say, wow, this works for me. Maybe it could work for you too. Maybe it won't. Maybe it's not your thing. I've had plenty of girls tell me Beachbody's not their thing. And I'm like, all right, enjoy your gym. Let me know if you ever need anything, you know? Some people will love it. Some people will be like, holy crap, I never knew this existed. And I know those people are still out there because I was once out there, right? You have to think of it as like, I was once out there not knowing about home workouts, not knowing about Shakeology, not knowing about the power of community. And once I experienced it, I think of it as, wow, I could never imagine not having this. And I can't imagine how many women are out there not experiencing this, right? And so whenever you have a moment of you're like, oh, should I say something to them? Oh, should I not? I want you to think, you know what? I'm going to actually feel more guilty not offering to help them than I am offering to help them. Okay. If they say no, it has nothing to do with you. Okay. It has everything to do with maybe where they're at in their life, in their finances, in their mental state. You know, them saying no is not against you. Okay. And I always think they're just saying not right now. Okay. It's the majority of the people that have actually once told me no have rarely ever stuck to their no. And that's just coming from experience. I write those people down that tell me no, and I follow up with them in 6 months, a year and a half, some people even longer. But to me, they always come around. They really do, because they see my consistency. They see me keep pushing and keep changing and changing other people and helping other people change. And there's a point where they go, God damn it. All right, Jenny, what is it that you're doing over there? And they even hate asking me, but they know that I'm going to do them right, right? They trust me because of my posting, my consistency, the results, the girls, the transformations, my own transformation. All of that builds trust, and some people just take longer than others, Okay. So when you're talking to people or you're sitting around a group of people and they're all sitting there bashing themselves, I want you to take that opportunity to say, hey, you guys don't have to talk about yourselves like this. You don't have to feel like this. We don't have to feed off of each other's negative energy. And you may feel awkward speaking up, right? It's going to be hard. But I would rather speak up and my voice be a little shaky than stay silent and know that I should have said something. Okay. And I think also when you have the group right here behind you supporting you, that makes it a little bit easier too, because you're not just out there saying it by yourself, right? We're all in this common ground of saying the same thing. And that's where you can really get that power behind you to kind of also give you that confidence to be like, okay, no, I'm not out here alone. Like, I know I got my girl Tennille out there. I know I've got, you know, Melissa out there. I know I've got Alicia out there. Like, I know I've got these girls out there doing the same thing. And so we're power in numbers at that point. I can see Dwayne. I don't know what he's saying, but I can see him now. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. It has been the worst 3 weeks for you. Oh my goodness, that cleanse, girl, you are gaining so much strength during these 3 weeks. Like, if you can get through what has happened to you in the last 3 weeks while being on the cleanse, dude, life can't even phase you. That's how I would like to look at that right now. It's like nothing in life could phase you if you could do what you're doing right now. So keep pushing those last couple days, all right? By the way, Tennille's doing the cleanse and life has been crazy, but she is stuck with it. And it, guys, it's inspiring, right? Like it's truly one of those things where you're just like, wow, I don't know if I could do that. But you're looking at her and you're like, man, she's killing it. And so that's the cool part about the team too, is that you're not out there alone doing this, right? There's other girls out there doing hard things. Okay. And so like we all have our hard life going on, and I just want you guys to know that the more you lean in here, the more you lean into the support here, the easier it's going to be to survive. Okay. So I do want to kind of give a little bit of shout out of Success Club. We have some people on the board this month, which is very exciting. Also remember, this is like what I'm reading as of this morning. So if you've sold anything maybe like last night or today, it might not be on the board just yet. So this is just what I have in my coach office. I'm actually really excited. Shelby's not on here. I don't know if she listens to the recordings, but Shelby's at Success Club 12, which I have not seen that girl hit Success Club 12 in a while. She must have just got like a wild hair up her ass this month and was like, I'm going for it. And I've been like killing it. She was like, also hasn't even said anything to me. Normally she's like one that's like, just sign somebody up, just sign 2 people up. And she didn't say anything. And I went into the coach office and I was like, holy crap, Shelby, you're at Success Club 12. Like, you put the like spinner on this month or something. So that's really exciting for her to kind of hit that goal. Guys, honestly, anytime I'm like in that higher numbers, it just feels good. It's just like it's in a good month when you're just like, man, like I'm hitting high numbers. I've got new challengers. I've got new people. I'm doing a new program. And it's just a really good feeling. So I'm sure she's feeling pretty good over there. And it's pretty exciting. So I have Alex at Success Club 8, Carrie and myself at Success Club 6. Tennille and Ellen, I have at Success Club 4, but I think Tennille, you said that you just signed somebody else up, so that'll get her into Success Club. And Ellen, that's super exciting for you to be at 4 too. Congratulations. That's cool. And then I have Melissa, Brittany, but actually I just talked to Melissa and she said that she's got 2 other challenge packs, so she should be in Success Club 6 actually, but we're gonna make sure that pulls through tomorrow. And so I have Becky, Brittany, Kristen, Hannah, Shaylin. Oh, that scratch didn't type right when I typed that. But did anybody else notice that on my thing? I don't know, Tennille, you might. Or wait, I think that's Alicia's coach. Shaylin, Alicia. Oh, her screen's not on. It says Shannon in my stories, but it should be Shaylin, by the way. And then I have Callie and Allison all at Success Club too. So that's pretty exciting. Awesome month, you guys, especially for like an in-between month, right? Like the launch for MBF was in January. We don't really have anything launching this month. So to be on the board in an in-between month is super important. And I just shows the consistency of last month, right? You guys were doing everything that month. And so you have those few people that kind of roll over into this month that will come into your team. And then next month, what I'd really like to do is focus on training. I had kind of told you guys that a little bit, but I did get to meet with both Alicia and Tennille this week, who are our other team leads and diamonds on the team. And I'm going to have them help me run all of September training. And you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm putting my heart and soul into this training. I'm revamping everything, like the videos, I'm making them better. The content, it's going to be better. It's organized. It's like, to me, please take the time to go into it. Please take the time to make sure your coaches are in it. Please take the time to watch the videos, because I'm putting a lot of time into it, but it doesn't work if we're not engaging as well, right? So I need you guys, if you have coaches, I need to make sure when the training's going on, you're tagging your girls saying, hey, this is Monday's content, watch this video, watch this content, print this off. You know, like I really need engagement from the few of you guys, or not the few of you guys, but the guys of you that also have few coaches or larger coaches teams. I'm gonna be hosting it, but I need you guys to be engaged in it to make sure that everybody's really getting the full experience from it. Okay, so let me kind of go over what I have planned. I'm going to screen share with y'all. Okay, so hopefully you guys can read this. If not, I am going to post it into the Coach Access page. So make sure you're in the Team Warrior Women Coach Access page. If you are not, or if your team is not, please get them in there. Or at least if you have your own team page, make sure you, when I post this schedule, that you take the schedule and you give it to your girls. You're more than welcome to like post the, or, you know, add them into the page, or have your own page and you can funnel the content. But I just ask that everybody sees this schedule somehow, right? I'd love for us to all be on the same page, but I can't also go to all 150 coaches and say, did you see, you know, the schedule? I need to know that if I give it to Alicia, that she's going to give it to her 15 coaches. And if I give it to Tennille, she's giving it to her 20 coaches. And you know what I mean? Like, I need to know that, like, if I'm passing it to you, you're passing it on. Okay. And that's just something I'm going to start expecting more, is that if you have coaches, I want to expect that if I give you information, you're passing it on to your team correctly as well, okay? And I really want to start taking that responsibility to help our own teams and really start, you know, banding together with your girls. I could do like the overhead and the visionary, and then I need people that are really funneling that information down, and also asking them, are you getting this? Are you understanding it? Did you see her video? Did you see that content? So I can really affect more people, but not necessarily have to message every single person on every single team, right? So in the beginning, we will be finishing up. Let me scroll up just a little bit here. So this is kind of where we're at this week. We are on the 27th right now. So we just did the Warrior Women Coach Sneak Peek. Hopefully you guys took advantage of that. I have about 3 girls that I'm pulling out of that Coach Sneak Peek that are very interested in coaching. So the content is working, you guys. Like the videos the girls have made, the content that we have put in there, it's working. You just have to be willing to work it, right? Like you have to plug a few girls in there. And one of the girls is somebody that's just been on my friends list, that I was just scrolling through my friends list and just inviting random people. And she just randomly got invited to the sneak peek and loved it and was like, I am so happy to be added to this. What is it that you do? How can I get your help? Who are these other girls? And she was like super into it. And she's going to sign up on Monday and join our team and start with the training. And she's like, I'm so excited. Like, this is what I need. And honestly, it just reminded me how, like, even if I only signed up one person from that, how important it is. And how crucial it was that she was invited to that, and how even if I sign up one person from that, it was totally worth it. Okay, so sometimes I think we get a little discouraged and we're like, well, I only have one person to even add to that. Yeah, the one person you could change the life of. Like, don't look at it as just like one person. Like, that's your person. Add them in there and help them follow through it as well. Tag them in the videos, tag them in the content that you think they would resonate with. Okay, so take advantage when we do those coach sneak peeks, because now that the content's created, it's very easy for us to pump it out in 2 days. Like, it's very easy for me to pump that out for 2 days, and it's so effective for you guys as well, and for myself. So hopefully you guys got some people in there. If not, or if you did plug some people in there, now is the time to go back and message them and say, hey, did you see that content? Did you see this video? Did you see that video? Start engaging with them. If they say, no, I didn't get a chance to, send it to them. Say, hey, I think this video would be great for you. This is my coach, Tennille. You know, this is her video that she posted in the coach sneak peek. Maybe you'd like her. And you can kind of start to engage that way. Or if they say, yeah, I did see it, then you can start that conversation with them. What did you like about it? You know, you have any questions? Start engaging that conversation with them. And then also create that urgency with the coach training coming up. The girl that's signing up with me on Monday is because she wants part of the training, right? And I said, I was like, I would love to get you started with us on the 31st when we start our new challenge, and then I'm going to start a coach training right away. Do you think that you can really secure that challenge back in so I can get you plugged into all of that, so you can get started on the right foot? You're going to get started on a challenge with us right away, plus I'm going to plug you into a training immediately. Like, and that was a selling point for her, that she was like, yeah, I'll figure it out. Like, I'm in, you know? And so you can kind of create that urgency for them, plus get them started on the right foot. I don't know about you guys, but I know when I enter somebody into, when I sign somebody up mid-challenge versus signing somebody up for a beginning of a challenge, there's a total difference in their results. When I sign somebody up and they get to start day one with the group, and they get to follow a whole challenge, compared to somebody that I sign up randomly and they just randomly start a program in the middle of when we're doing something else, their results are never what my girls that start on day one with us. So that's why I always like to have a start date. Like when I say, like, hey, a group of us are starting on August 31st. I want you on that start date. And I really push that too, because when you have girls starting all over the place, they don't get the sense of community. Okay. But when you start a program with 5 or 6 girls, even if it's a small group, and you worked all the way through with them, you start to build relationships and you start to see the same people every day. I mean, just even the girls that did the MBF group and the coach group, you know, that first round that we did, and we were posting our selfies every single day, you know, and you kind of start to see the same faces all the time, and you start to build a little community and support when you start all together. Okay, so just take that and keep that in your pocket for future reference. I just think it's something that's very important, and it's not 100%, you know, you don't have to wait. Like, no, I wouldn't have anybody wait. If they want to purchase, I would have them purchase, but I still think that there's something important about a start date. Okay, even if it's 2 people, right? Maybe you sign up 2 people together and you just get them to start together. Some way they just need a start date. But I do think that the group with the group is best. Okay, so then we will pop into September. So we're going to finish out this week. Don't forget, you have until Monday to hit that Success Club or kind of lock in whatever goals that you had for the rest of the month. But in my mind, it's September, okay? I'm really excited about our trainings, and I'm really excited to pump out this information to you guys. So Tuesday, we'll begin our Coach Basics training. It is a 4-day training. It'll just be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There will be 2 to 3 things posted each day. It will not be an overload of information. It will be basic coach information. Okay. So not building a team, not all this crazy stuff. Like it's literally like how to do a share cart, how to navigate the coach office, what's Team Warrior Women, just the basic things that I think anybody needs to come and know how to do, even if they're a discount coach. Okay. Then on the 7th, you will be able to graduate to the Push to Emerald group. Okay. Everybody on the team is going through Coach Basics, even our diamonds, even our emeralds, everybody on the freaking team. Even if you don't talk to me, I have some coaches that like barely even talk to me. I'm putting them in this Coach Basics too. Okay. Like everybody is going in Coach Basics. No ifs, ands, or buts. 150 people better be in that group by Monday. Then you can graduate, or if I've already talked to you about being in the Push to Emerald group, that will start from the 7th to the 11th. I ended up not overlapping the groups because I wanted people to be able to go through multiple groups if they felt they were ready to. Okay, so initially I was going to do just like everybody at one time, but then I had some girls that were like, well, I kind of want to be in the Emerald, in the Diamond group. And so I was like, well, let's do this. You can be in the Coach Basics group, then you can graduate to the Push to Emerald group. If you get to Emerald in that time, or you feel like you're ready, then from the 14th to the 18th, you can go to our Diamond and Above group. Okay, so you have the opportunity to be in 3 separate trainings all next month. If you're not even Emerald yet and you want to be in that Diamond group, I'm not going to say no, just so you know. So if you're like wanting to push for that information and you're like, dude, I know I'm not Emerald yet, but I know I see myself as Diamond, I am not going to say no to you. Like I will put you in whatever training you want. Okay. So just know that this is going to be our training. We will be running it 3 weeks in a row. So it'll be Tuesday through Friday, the 1st through the 4th on Coach Basics. And then it'll be the Push to Emerald will be the 7th through the 11th. And then the Diamond and Above will be 14th to the 18th. Okay. So that's kind of what I've got. I will be doing MBFA starting on the 31st. So I'll be working through that. My birthday is on the 14th, obviously. It's necessary for me to say that to you guys. I know that Labor Day is in here on the 7th, so we won't really be doing anything on those like weekends. We do have a full moon on the 2nd, which we did talk about channeling some moon energy with Kristen, so I'm gonna have to talk to her. We had talked about maybe doing like a evening moon energy yoga session on that, so we could all get a jar of like water, and maybe like do our little thing to it, and then maybe Elika would like do a little small nighttime yoga session for us or something. We do like a full moon yoga session and moon energy just for fun. I think we just gotta keep it light sometimes, like we get so serious all the time and it's like workout and meetings and da, da, da. And I'm like, oh yeah, the fun, bring it back. So I think that's something that could kind of be really fun for us. So Carrie, yeah, give you that diamond, girl. Woo, woo. I love that. Brittany, it will be, so it's the 2nd. The full moon is on the 2nd. So we actually may have to do, I think that you do it the night before. Or, don't quote me on that, but I think it would be the 1st because the full moon would be out on the 1st because then you would wake up on the 2nd and have your water. I think we'll have to double check with Kristen. I'll get some details on that. If you guys are interested in that, I just wanted to reiterate it for you guys a little bit. You out your water out the night of. Okay, so maybe it is the 2nd. So then you would be ready the 3rd. So maybe we would do yoga on the 2nd, on the full moon. So then you would capture the full moon. Oh, it's tricky. You can't be a day early because then it's not the right moon energy, like It's fun. Okay, so I shouted out the team. I told you guys all about the training. We are working on MBF. Also, keep in mind in October, I do plan to do the 30-day breakaway. So I do plan on going back to running. I'm pretty excited about it. Hopefully the temperature will lower a little bit here so I can have some like decent runs. But I do plan on doing that. It will be early access. It starts October 5th, I believe. So basically after September, I will probably take like a week and a half off just because I've been busting out. I'll be busting out MBF for like 9 weeks straight at that point. So I'll probably take like a week off. I like to dabble in some other programs, do like a T20 every once in a while, or just kind of hit up something I haven't done in a while. But I will be doing that 30-day breakaway program in October. And also I'm hoping to do the meditation videos. They're supposed to be releasing. I saw them post about it. So I would like to do maybe a 30-day meditation with you guys as well. Maybe we can do like a full group one, and it's something that we can add on top of whatever challenge you're doing, right? So maybe you're doing something else, or I'm doing a 30-day breakaway. I believe most of the meditation videos are like 5-10 minutes long, so I don't think that they're like super time consuming or anything like that. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Know that that's probably coming around October. In November, I think I am going to go back and actually do bar blend. I skipped over it originally, and now it has kind of been coming back to my attention, and I just think that like maybe it would be a good winter program for me. So I will probably be moving into that in November. You guys are more than welcome to join, or also, I've said this before, this is a perfect time for you to go back and revisit a program maybe you skipped over as well, right? Or maybe you didn't get a chance to do 80-day obsession or T20 or core to force or 21-day fix. Maybe you just haven't had a chance. So November is or October or November, depending on whether you're going to be doing the running program with me or bar with me, you have that time to kind of do what you wish. Have a plan, okay? Do not get to November and not have a plan for what you plan on doing, because guess what's going to happen? You're going to do nothing, okay? Or you're going to kind of dabble it. You'll be like, oh, I'm kind of doing this, I'm kind of doing that. No, like pick a program, stick with it, because the moment you're just kind of like, honestly, you guys, I will not go longer than a week or 2 weeks tops of not doing a program, like in a program following at least a workout schedule. Because the moment I'm just like picking whatever, that's how my life is too. I'm just like whatever. Like there's no structure to it, there's no function to it, there's no schedule to it, and I'm just like, oh, I'll just do this one, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not going to work out today, or oh, I'm just going to do this, or I half-ass this like a random workout. Like, but the moment I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to bar, I'm going to do bar day 1 through 60, boom, okay, and then I do it. Like there's just something so much different about being in a program. So now that you know this time is coming up here in October, if you're not planning on doing the running program, and then again in November and possibly even December, what is your plan? Okay, I will tell you what mine is. You're more than welcome. I will swoop you up, carry you on. You could do exactly what I'm doing, but you don't have to, okay? You don't have to, but if you're not going to, find something to do, okay? And stick with it and be willing to kind of go all in on it as well, okay? So my plan is 30-day breakaway plus the meditation videos. Going to do bar blend. And then in December, I do my fitness, which if you guys have ever seen that, it's just a lot of fun for me. So I do a Christmas challenge where it's 25 days of fitness, where I start out with day 1 is December 1st, and I go to December 25th, and I do like a workout challenge. It's a free group that I put on, and usually I have like several hundred girls that will join my group and do it with me. I started it a couple years ago, and then I did it again, and then I did it again, and I was like, I freaking love this. Like, it's just so much fun. And now it's almost like an annual thing, and like girls actually look forward to it. So it's a lot of fun. So that's what I will be doing in December. You're more than welcome to join me and even add girls into it and follow along if you want to, or run something of your own. But I just want to let you guys know that's what I plan to do. You're more than welcome to jump on board. I will soup you up, carry you on, or you can do your own thing, right? Maybe it's a time to go back and try the cleanse that you've never done. Maybe it's time to go back and do a program that you've never done. Or maybe it's time you just want to follow along with what I'm doing. Whatever works best for you, just get a plan and stick to it. Also be ready for pivots, right? As we know, 2020 is the year of you thought you were doing this, but really you're doing that. So have like a backup plan, right? Have some other ideas, have some other options that you can do if for some reason life changes, okay? Or also know in the moment life may change and you may just have to pivot right in that moment. And we're just gonna be preparing for it now, okay? Prepare for that pivot now because it's probably going to happen. Who knows what November is going to bring, right? Who knows what life is going to bring? So be ready for uncertainty. Be ready for chaos. And I need you guys focused. I need you guys to know, okay, we were ready for this. I was warned about this back in September, right? I was ready for this to come around. I was ready for the chaos. I was ready for, you know, whatever is going to happen. And how cool is that to just feel ready, right? To just be like, she told me this was going to happen. And here it is. Okay. So it'll feel cool when we're just ready for it in November, because if anything this year has taught us is that the moment you think you got it right, it's about to turn. So just be ready and be willing to try something different. Take this time to try something different. And also think about that first of the year, okay? So this is the time where you really start thinking about the first of the year, and you're gonna start gearing up for the first of the year. So the reason why I do something so lighthearted in December is because the first of the year, I always usually do a really freaking hard program. I've done 80-day obsession, T20, and then the 21-day cleanse is the last 3 years. That's what I've done in January. So, and I've always had huge launches for it too, because I spent all December talking to people about it. So while I'm just frolicking in my fitness group, I'm also working behind the scenes hardcore, stacking my January challenge group. Okay, because the new year and Control Freak is coming out, and guys, people are going to be ready, right? They are going to be ready and they're going to be excited, and you have got to match that level of excitement. But you also have to be planting all those seeds now, 3 months, 4 months in advance. I'm not joking. Okay. Like the more you can start getting your people rallied up and excited, like I want to go ahead and start sharing stuff in the challenge group about Control Freak, right? Just drop in those little hints, drop in those little videos, start messaging your girls like, oh, I know you're loving MBF, girl, can't wait just wait until Control Freak comes out the first of the year, right? Like just, and then they'll be like, wait, what is it? Freak? What freak? Control Freak. Autumn Calabrese is coming out with a new program. Here's the promo video. Shoot them the promo video and be like, girl, I can't wait until this comes out 3 months from now. And you just start priming people, right? Because when you do it like that, it's a little bit more casual, and it's not you on December 31st messaging 500 people trying to fill a challenge group for January. Like, no, right? It's Christmas time. You don't want to be doing it right around then, so do it before. And then as soon as Christmas is over and the New Year's hits, boom, you sign everybody up, or you've already got everybody signed up. Their stuff's already on the way. Like it'll be so much smoother if you've already planted that seed several times, watering it, giving it the sunshine, giving it all the love. And then all of a sudden, 3 months from now, those challenge packs goes on sale. boom, 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 you sign people up and you're ready to rock and roll. Okay. But I just want you guys to start looking further into your coaching and really start planning way ahead, because it's going to give you guys such a sense of security in your businesses. Right now, you guys are all business owners, and you have to look at yourself like that. Okay, so if I was going to the YMCA and I said, hey, let me see your yoga schedule, they should be able to give me a month or several months in advance of their yoga schedule, right? Like, so when I think of a business running, when a challenger comes to me and says, well, what are you guys doing? I'll be like, oh, I got you, girl. I got you a 3-month or, a 3-week workout. And then it goes into an advanced program. And then we're going to move into a running program. And I know you were in my free group back in June. So you should be ready for this one now for 30 days. And then we're also going to add a meditation video. And then after that, why don't you move into this bar program with me? And then you could do my fitness challenge. Oh, and then after the first of the year, I got you covered for 9-week control freak. Basically, I just set you up for the next 6 months. Wouldn't you want to join somebody that said that to you? Right? That said, I've got you, girl. I've got this and this and this and this coming up. You can join all of it. You pay right now, you pay for your challenge pack right now, and you have access to all of that. Doesn't that feel like something you would want to join, rather than saying, hey, do you want to join this 3-week program I got? I don't know, I'm going to do it and see if I like it. Like somebody would be like, you want me to spend $160 for 3 weeks? Okay. No, tell them, hey, you invest in this challenge pack and then you're my challenger forever. And I have a whole schedule of programs that you can try out and invest in, and I'll be your coach the whole time. Okay, so that's what I really want to start getting for myself and for the team, and for you guys to really start seeing of scheduling out and really also looking for people. Okay, who are my runners, right? Like, who do I think would be good at this running program, this 30-day breakaway program, where I can start reaching out to them now. I can go back to that free running group that we did and start messaging all these people now that I had added into that group. And instead of being like, hey, do you want to sign up right now? I could start talking to them. Hi, how did you like our free 5K group? What did you like about it? What did you not? Would it be easier if you had a person in your ear talking to you when you ran? Oh, because that's actually what our new program is going to be. It's not free. You do have to invest a little bit into it, but I think that the level of, the program, I think it's going to really help you actually achieve that 5K rather than quitting halfway through, like you did in the free trial, which is totally fine, but I'd love to see you run that 5K, right? Doesn't that just like feel like you actually care rather than just like trying to sell somebody something? You're actually taking the time to look back and go to your list of people that you had are runners and offer it to them. And you're saying, hey, I think this program is like made for you. I know that you've been trying to do running and I've seen you've been running, and you're actually taking the time to offer it to the people. But because you have a plan, okay, it's all about the plan and it's all about having it scheduled out. Okay. I think that's all I had to really say today. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's what I've got for you guys today. If anybody else has anything else, feel free to speak up. But I think that was it. We have our workout tomorrow at 6:30, so I will be on Zoom for a workout, Warrior Hour workout, if you guys want to join that in the morning. And I'll be finishing up MBF, going right into MBFA, and then we'll go right into training next week as well. So yeah, Neil, go for it.
No, I just wanted to say that September 25th, was it? My calendar is on my phone, so I can't look. But the chili cook-off, the warrior workout in the morning, and then we'll have the chili cook-off. I think it was the weekend of the 25th.
Was it a Friday or Saturday?
Yeah. You said 25th, 26th when you said that, Neil, when you said it out there. But I was days you were planning on doing what? 'Cause it's like a Friday, Saturday.
Well, I'll probably do a pool again, like either a Friday evening chili or a Saturday like afternoon or evening, but definitely the Saturday morning workout will for sure happen. Yeah.
Damn it,
Okay.
I'm gonna miss it. We have family photos in where is it again? German Village in Columbus, or we're the first session, like at 9 o'clock.
So you'll miss the workout, but you can still come to the chili
But I'll
cook-off.
be
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely.
I'm gonna add that to the schedule too, so that way it's just on here. I'm gonna put that on here. Also, you guys, if anybody else has anything else that they see that I'm missing on this schedule, just feel free to reach out to me or message me. I can add it on to there. This is what I'm doing, but if you're doing a different program, I'd love to even write that on there, like saying like, hey, you know, I'm going to be doing MBFA, but you know, maybe Melissa's doing 21-day fix and Alicia's doing 10 rounds. Just to have that on here, because if somebody just kind of could see like, oh, somebody's doing 10 rounds, like, oh, my girl so-and-so is doing 10 rounds, maybe I can plug her in her group or something like that. Or just, can you keep an eye on her a little bit because you guys are both doing the same program. That's like the beauty of having everybody here, is like we can really tag team each other's challengers and stuff like that, which is just really nice. And I know that I help your guys' challengers, you guys help my challengers. It's just, it's a great little process we have here. I don't think we've ever had any issues with that. I don't think we've ever had any issues with anybody being like, hey, will you just like plug my coach into your talent or my challenger into your group or something like that. I think everybody's been really cool about that. So don't feel, you know, like you have to like, if you're doing a certain program and a challenger wants to do another program and you see a coach doing that program, just be like, hey, can I plug them into your bod group or something like that, and just really give them the support from the program they're doing, even though they're my challenger. I've always been super open to that. So just let me know how I can help. Okay, girls. Hopefully this training also will just help our whole team take up another notch. My goal is to get so many of us on the same page that like we are a force, right? Like we are all on a level of mindset and health, and we're just pumping the same information, maybe not in the same way, right? Because we all have our own spin on it. We all have our own kind of like coaching style, but I think that there's still some core values that I'd really like to set in stone in the group. And I'd really like to, everybody needs to know how to set up a share cart, right? Like everybody needs to know how to do that. And so I just want to get everybody like build that confidence in themselves. And so I'm going to really need a lot of you guys, because a lot of you guys aren't new coaches. So like a lot of you guys are what I'm going to need with that engagement when it comes to that coach training happening. And then when we get up to some of those higher trainings, I'm really excited to help you guys, boom, take it to that next level, right? Maybe you're sitting at Emerald and you're like, okay, I have to go from 2 coaches to like 8 coaches and 2 Emeralds to get to Diamond. Like that's a big jump, right? Like what? And so hopefully what we can do is help kind of give you some steps and some ideas to really get you to that point. So we're working hard behind the scenes. Just know that like Tennille and Alicia and I are busting ass getting videos and content and really creating. We just sat down the other day and just spit out ideas at each other, like, what can we do? Maybe we can plug this into the Emerald. Maybe we can plug this into the Diamond. You go search videos. Like we are really, my goal is that I may have not had a coach that was there for me, but that will never be you guys. Okay. That will never be you. I hope you never feel as lost as I did for a lot of my coaching. So I just want you guys, like in my mind, I want to create the best training for you guys because I think you guys deserve it. And I wish I would have had that for me. But if I didn't, I can at least create it for you guys. Okay. So that's my, like, that's why I'm putting like, I want to say I'm putting my heart and soul into it. It's because I'm just like, I don't ever want you guys to not know what you're doing. And I know that it is crucial to understand, to be able to build your business, to understand the business. And if I can help you guys do that, then that is awesome. I'm Brittany. She's so adorable.
She wanted to see you. She's like, can I see Jenny?
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I love all your guys' kids. They're awesome. Someday when like everything is, I don't know, I don't even want to say back to normal, but just like where we can just like travel freely again, I can't wait to have you guys all down. Let's like have a big old pool party and like we'll all stay at the house and maybe go to Disney or something like that. Like, I don't know. I just think that would be a lot of fun. So future goals, ladies. So everybody's got to be a full-time coach. So that way nobody has any time restrictions and we can just all go to Disney whenever we want on a Tuesday afternoon or something. No. Goals, ladies, goals. All right, ladies, I'm going to let you guys go for tonight. Hopefully I see all your faces tomorrow for the workout, but if not, I hope you guys have fantastic weekends. Thank you guys so much for all the work you guys do. And I can't be more proud when I'm just like scrolling my social media. Seriously, like when I'm just like scrolling my Instagram or my Facebook, it's you guys. Like you guys are what I see all the time. And it's just literally, it's really cool. It's really cool to see you guys. So I appreciate you every day, all day. And I'll see you guys later. All right. All right. Have a good night. Bye.